Hey guys, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we have Goku Super Saiyan 3 3/4 pose. So I have like an easier sort of Goku. If you want to check that out, just check the Dragonball playlist. Super Saiyan 3, sort of him just looking forward. But this is kind of a cooler looking style kind of one. So 3/4 pose means we have one big eye, one small eye. His head is slightly turned away from us, okay? So I'm on a landscape page. Make sure you use a pencil and an eraser, and do your ink after on top of the pencil. It's a much better way to go. So he's mostly hair, so we're in 3/4 pose, so the hair's all like flowing back this way, okay? And the head is like down here, okay? So we are going to start with his big eye, right? So it's like we got it like those big brows that they have, okay? So we're going to start down here, just so we have enough room to fit in his hair, right? And we're going to tick a line back this way. So it curve and it goes back that way, okay? And then go a little bit further and then bring it up and around into there, okay? So this is like his eyebrow, right? Shape for his eyebrow. And then in here we have his eyes. So they're real skinny, real small Dragon Ball eyes, right? So we go diagonal down there. And then diagonal line up there. Smaller, this one's slightly smaller because it's closer to his nose. And then we're just going to join those together with a curved line. Like so, okay? So then his iris, so we have a half circle, like so, and then his pupil, just in here, just underneath his brow, black, dark, half circle, okay? So the other brow goes off this way then, so we're going to go this way, a tick, line going in a similar direction, up here and around and back to there. Okay, so this is the small eye, right? So we're in 3/4 pose, right? So we have tiny little line there, real close to his nose, and then longer line just at the back, and then we'll bring it diagonal down to there. So you'll see this eye is about half the size of this eye, okay? And then his eye looking this way, so we're going to do just a line like so, and then his pupil just in here, circle, looking towards us this way. Okay, so he has some brow lines just above here, so like just this kind of thing. Something here as well, like so, and then a line up the middle here like that. So if this is his brow, okay? So down just below his brow, we have to have his nose, right? So we do a diagonal line out just here, real close to his eyes. And then we go back in. And then we sort of change direction and go up, back this way. And Dragon Ball characters have shadows underneath their noses, so you just draw that in here. Like so. So the real pointy, sort of angular sort of noses, okay? And then his mouth really close to his nose again, so we go just like a line going back, like so. And then goes diagonal down to there, and maybe a line sticking up a little bit, just there. So you'll notice like his mouth ends just underneath his eye here. So just underneath the inside of his eye. Okay, that's your proportion. And his chin will be just down here. So underneath the mouth, not over here. Got to be here because we're in 3/4 pose, okay? And a bottom lip line, just there. So if you're checking your proportions as well, eyes to nose is about the same as nose to chin. Here to here is about the same as here to here. Okay. This distance, just to the edge of his nose there, see that? Is about the same as here to here. Just this area of his eye. Okay, so that's about halfway down from here to here. So then, side of his face. Bring it down like so. And then it'll curve down towards his chin. There. And then his jaw will come up the other side. And then stick up here. And of course, Dragon Ball characters have those tick lines. Just on their cheeks. Like so. And so then in here we have his ear, right? So just above his jaw, with the earlobe, just there. And the top of his ear, like so, just beside his brow. And then this curves around. Real big ears in Dragon Ball characters, okay? Bigger than you think. And then bones and ligaments inside. The easiest way is the letter J. But if you want, you can add more detail. Doop. Shadow maybe inside here. A few more lines. Like so. Okay, so here we have a sideburn. Some lines coming down from the sideburn. And then we'll go up. In for the hairline. And then it sort of comes back in this way, okay? So we have one piece of fringe that comes down over his eye here, but we have to like get the other side of his head in first. So this kind of goes up, and then comes down to about there. And then we have a fringe line, so it's going to go up and around, kind of classic Goku type hair spike. Comes down like so, and it's going to go down over his eye, just there, and then we'll spike it back up, this back into there and down towards the center of his forehead. And then there's like hairlines and stuff inside here, you know, just texture lines just to show there's hair growing out of his forehead. So we'll get his body done, and then we'll deal with all that hair and the halo. So he's got a halo on this one. So I thought that was extra cool. I hope they bring them back in Super, in Dragon Ball Super. Hope they will. Oh, and I'll just erase this line in here that you shouldn't see, okay? Okay, so his neck is super big, so it starts back of his ear, real muscly, right? Curved line there. And then his trapezius, another curved line behind it. So he's like super muscly, crazy muscles, right? It doesn't even make any sense how muscly he is. And then front of his neck is just here. Remember, we're in 3/4 pose, so this side is bigger than this side. So then the front of his clothing comes down. Just goes off my page that way, okay? And then we got some neck muscles and stuff. So we got like another neck muscle here, another one here, and then maybe Adam's apple just in there. And then his chest will bump across towards those neck muscles. See that? And then the next one, like that. So 2 big chest muscles here. And then the front of his t-shirt comes across up to there. And then diagonal up like so, and goes up and joins the trapezius. And we'll actually go beyond it a little bit like that. There's a couple more muscles inside here. Another neck muscle here. Hatching like so. Trapezius in there. And maybe neck muscle in there as well. And some extra muscles that I'm not sure what they are even. Right, so then other side of his clothing, and then his shoulder comes down this way. So we've got some bumps for his clothing here. And then his shoulder kind of sticks out and then goes down like that. So this is the orange part of his karate outfit, his, I don't know what you'd call it, his gi or his, I don't know, what is it called? Kimono? No, not sure. So that's one shoulder, and then his t-shirt sleeve sticks out from here. So it comes out in there, sticks out like so. Bring that down, like so, and shoulder muscle. So that's all of his body I could fit in because the hair is so big. I wouldn't have been able, I wanted to get the cool hair and the halo and stuff. So it's more of a portrait really than anything else. So the other side of his clothes then comes down like so, out, down, here, like so, and then his other shoulder, you can barely see it, you can just see like a bump sticking out, down, goes back in, like so. Okay, so we're gonna go for the hair now, okay? So, yeah, let's go. All right, so we got 2 big spikes at the front. So one starting here. And it's gonna curve all the way back up to there. Some of these go underneath the halo, but we'll erase those lines. And then this will come back down. It's about there. And then another one sticking up here. Back down to there. Looks like Devil Goku. And then another one comes back all the way. Like so, and then down to there. And then here. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we start to go back, travel back this way now, okay? So one, say behind his neck, so it's gonna go back that way, and then back into there. Next one, 2, up, like that, and then back down into there. And then another one that comes out from the middle of these two, goes real far back. To there. And then back this way. And then into here. And then there's one sticking up here as well. So there, and then comes down into there. So you see what I mean about the hair now. So then we have another big spike here, and then we'll bring it back that way. Right, and then we have another one sticking back up here somewhere, so it's going to go up to there. And then this comes right down, real big, curves down to here. And then there's another one that comes down this way. So it's like a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, this one. That's there. And the other side of that comes out from his shoulder. I think, yeah, like somewhere here. Down to there. And another one comes down like so. And then the last one grows out from here. Like that. Okay, so before I do all the texture lines, I'm just going to draw that halo. Okay, so this is an ellipse. It's a skinny circle. It's an oval. Technical term, ellipse. So if you find the edges of them, like the sort of curved edges, so what I mean by that is like it's like there and here. Okay, so like brackets like this, and then we're going to bring it all around and all around here, and then we'll erase the lines that are in between. So trying our best to keep it sort of circular looking. Not bad, not bad. I've seen worse ellipses. Okay, because it's a halo, then we need to do the interior. So we have another, you're kind of just following same shape again. Like this, and then so we just try and bring it around, checking every now and then that we're keeping it the same width. They're about the same width, trying to get around like so. Like so. So then I'll just erase the lines for the hair that are in the halo. Okay, so then texture lines. So Dragon Ball texture lines on the hair are relatively simple things. You just got to draw lines that follow the shape of each spike. Okay, like this. Like so. Okay. So you're just adding texture lines. And you're just going in the general direction that the hair would grow in that particular spike. Okay? And you just do that all over. I missed a spike right in here. Sorry about that. One more. And then Okay, so I think that's everything. There you go. How to draw Goku Super Saiyan 3 in 3/4 pose. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.